everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather. I am a styling, skincare, hair care, self-care enthusiast. I don't have any training in anything. I just have people ask me questions about stuff sometimes, so I just decided to start a YouTube channel to share my thoughts. So today what I wanted to talk about is my new favorite clothing brand, at least for jeans, which is Universal Standard. And I've been telling, sorry, cat hair. I've been telling everybody about this company. I'm a little obsessed with them. I think I've been on the search for like the perfect pair of jeans, and I've gotten some. I got a pair from American Eagle and I like them. I've gotten a couple pairs from Old Navy and I like them. I think I got a pair from Target. I got a pair of jean joggers from Kohl's and I like them. But these jeans are like as perfect as I can get from this company, from Universal Standard. So this is a totally unsponsored review. I've spent way too much of my own money on clothes that like I could have gotten away with like not buying these clothes. like I wanted new pairs of jeans, but I didn't need to buy. How many pairs of jeans did I buy? I think I bought 6. I'm sorry, 6 pairs of jeans from this company. I didn't need to do that, right? But I did, and I'm happy. And I got my tax return, and it's fine, whatever. So let me tell you about this company, my experience with it here. So Universal Standard, I believe the reason that their company is named as such is because they are basing their sizing off of like what American women actually look like now. And so the average sized woman in the United States is a size 18. So what they do is they take the size 18 and then they model the other sizes sort of after the size 18. They go all the way up to a size 40 and they go all the way down to a size 00. And I believe every single style is available in every single size, which I think is really, really cool. And so what happens when I shop for jeans is like I'm a curvy person because like I sometimes I have trouble finding bras because of my size and like all sorts of stuff. But like I don't fit into curvy fit things because while I have a small waist, like the proportions are never quite right or the rise is never quite right to hit me at the smallest part of my waist. I also feel a lot more comfortable when I can sit down and my jeans are still like above my belly button. I don't like low rise jeans. It makes me feel more comfortable with myself. And so whenever I try on curvy fit stuff, it is way too small in the waist. And then when I try on regular size stuff, or, regular cut stuff, it still kind of gives me this weird sort of dent above my hips. And then I get like a muffin top. And you could say like, well, those just sound like jeans that are too small. But then you go up in a size and they're way too big everywhere else and they fit in the waist, kind of. Right? And so the solution to that sometimes is the W thing. So I am a size 14. So the W's often start because some people there's different ideas of where like the plus size spectrum starts. So some people think plus size starts at 14. Some people think plus size starts at 16. So the idea of trying to find 14W jeans can be very, very difficult to find. The only place I really found them is Target, which is why I ended up buying that pair of jeans at Target. And they are a 14W. That's the only pair of 14Ws I have. Every other pair of jeans I have is a regular 14. They just sort of happen to fit differently. The other thing that happens with jeans is like the legs stretch out, the butt stretches out, the knees look baggy, but the waistband, the one place where like everybody eats throughout the day. Therefore, your stomach changes shape and size throughout the day. This is how human bodies work. It is very normal. The one place where you really need your jeans to be able to change because your body changes throughout the day, that waistband, that like double stitched seam, it never ever stretches ever in any of the jeans that I have. Even like super stretchy jeans, it doesn't stretch there. And then like there's that little other like ½ inch of fabric that is above the waistband of the jeans. So what ends up happening is I have like a divot where the jeans don't stretch. And then once again, it gives me a muffin top. And the muffin top stuff drives me nuts. Not only do I not like it on myself, like everybody do what you want. Like you don't need to nitpick your appearance in any way. But I don't like the muffin top thing on me. And it also doesn't help because my legs are two different lengths. This is a whole other story. The way my body carries weight is different on my right side and on my left side. So the shape of like my butt and like my ham hock or whatever on either side is actually different. So I really I don't like the look of that. If I can help it, I don't want that to happen. So I first heard of Universal Standard when I was I think I was on Facebook. I'm really susceptible to Facebook and Instagram ads. It's not good. So I was poking around Facebook and I saw they had this thing. They called it the Next to Naked Bodysuit, and it was on sale. It was usually $118 and now it was $50. And so I click on this site. Looking through the size spectrum, their size medium is an 18 to a 20. So I'm like, okay, I'll get a size small. I probably could have gotten an extra small because a size small is 14, 16, extra small is a 10 to a 12. And I got this thing. It is so comfortable. Sometimes, like, just because of the way the stitching is on the side, I could show it to you. The stitching is here under the boobs, like this. My armpits feel kind of funny if I wear it, too long. Also, it's pain in the neck to go in the bathroom in it because it's a jumpsuit. Like it's a long legged thing. But it is so comfortable. It seems really well made. And I really enjoy it. And I've been looking for new jeans, and I looked at their return policy. They do want you to use this like happy returns return bar thing, which can be kind of hard to find. There happens to be one right down the street from me. So I'm like, you know what? They're having their denim event. I can get 2 pair of jeans for like $107 with shipping. Like, I'll just give it a try. And then I get these 2 pair of jeans. I've never ordered jeans from this company. And both of them fit pretty much perfectly. So I'm like, this is insane. This is wonderful. So I decided to actually put in 2 more purchases to the company. Originally, I was just going to do 1, and now I did 2. So the next purchase I actually just got today, which is why I'm filming this video like in the dark. I literally just got home from a day of, living. And I got this package and I tried on the stuff and I want to show everybody the stuff, and I haven't done a video in a while, so I want to do a video to show you the stuff. So I figured I could just show you, the things that I've purchased and what they look like on me, most of them anyway, and overall what they look like. So let me show you what I have on first. I'm going to turn the camera this way because that's where my stuff is that I'm going to show you. So, okay, so this is the pair of jeans that I bought. One of the 2 pair of jeans that I initially bought from the company. So you can see up here, like most jeans, you see this like curve here and then it stops and then it kind of goes up. That's a lot worse in most other pairs of jeans. And I don't like that divot. I don't like that there. I want it to be like a smoother line. I would rather have this be straighter. And so this is as straight as I've seen jeans get. But more than that, these jeans are really comfortable. So you can see there's like a lot of room here. If I gain 5 pounds, if I lose 5 pounds, like they're still gonna fit. Right? And they fit well. So the name of these jeans is, it's the Seine, S-E-I-N-E, like style of jeans. And so these are just, like I wore them to sing in choir. I've worn them 3 days in a row, so they don't really hold on to the smell that much. And this is the 27 inch, the length and legs, because I am short. So the 27 inch doesn't exactly, come down longer, or I'm sorry, shorter on me than it does, I'm not saying that right. The 27 inch length is supposed to be sort of like an ankle biter length, and that's not where it comes to on me. It actually comes to the bottom of my ankles, and I can just wear these as normal jeans. By the way, you can kind of see what I'm talking about here with my hips and like my butt. So you see how this is smoother over here and this sticks out more? That's because my left leg is actually ½ an inch shorter than my right. Most people have a leg that's shorter on one side, but it seems to have more of an impact on me. It's a big, long story. And so you can even see like here with the projection of my hip, this is smaller than the projection of my hip here. And that's because my leg is overcompensating. So anyway, I have this black tank top on because I wanted to show you the other stuff that I got, but I'm not going topless on camera. So that's why I have the tank top on. So one thing I want to show you here is the bodysuit, which I actually wore today before I got changed. So here's what it looks like. It's very stretchy, right? And so you can see it has seaming, right? You can see that in the pictures online as well. So this seam ends up coming below my bust. This seam right here kind of acts like a belt right above my hips. So it's very stretchy. It's very comfy. There's no tag, right? So I got this in a size small, so you can see here. And I am a 36 double D on top. I don't have to wear a bra with this. So I will wear this and put like a sweatshirt over it on the weekend, or a button-up shirt or something like that. And that's very comfortable for me. I really like doing that. So the only thing that I've noticed is I've washed this I think twice now. And so my legs touch at the top, and you can see up here it's already starting to get some pills at the top. So the fabric doesn't seem to be compromised. It just looks like it's getting pills. So that's the only problem I have with this so far, but it's so comfy. It has the straps that are adjustable. You don't have to wear a bra. With me being short, the legs at the bottom, they pull a little bit, but like not much. So I really, really like this item. It's very comfortable. If you're a jumpsuit person, I definitely recommend it. So that's one thing. Another thing that I got in my haul today. So I ordered 3 things that came in my haul today. So one is going to be this black shirt. So basically I had to spend a certain amount of money to use a coupon that I had. It was like, you get $50 off any purchase over like 200, I think it was. And so, you know, what you're really paying for here is the fabrics and the performance of the fabrics and the cut. Because I know it's like, oh my God, it's a long sleeve black shirt. Like what? I think the shirt was like $60 or something. It's like, why would you pay $60 for a long sleeve black shirt? It's because of the way that it's made and the way that it feels and the way that it's going to perform. So, I like where this shirt hits on my hips. It might be a little long, but I'd rather have it be too long than too short. One thing this shirt has is a dolman sleeve. So you can see here, well, maybe you can't, but this seam, it comes all the way up here, it comes all the way down. There's no seam here at the shoulder. So sometimes that can make you look like your shoulders are bigger. Some people don't like that. This is called a dolman sleeve effect, this like bat wing situation here. So this shirt I actually got in an extra small because I didn't want it to be like too large, too flowy, too like, you know, sack looking type of thing. I really wanted it to have the shape on me, and I really think that it does. And so I wouldn't normally wear a tank under this. The other thing is the reason I bought this shirt in particular, and the reason I bought it in black, is because when I sing with the semi-professional choir that I sing with, we have to wear all black and we have to wear at least 3/4 sleeves. So putting this on, it's a very light fabric. The actual name of this thing is V-neck dolman sleeve. Oh, it just says V-neck dolman sleeve top. There's some kind of, oh, this one's final sale. Whoops. There's some kind of thing where it says like it's a certain fabric. It's like a liquid rayon fabric or something. My cat just jumped up on my counter and I wonder if he's gonna knock the iPad over. I really hope he doesn't. Okay, he seems to be being careful. All right. And so yeah, so this, I want to wear this to perform in. I don't like a scoop top, scoop neck on me. Don't like it. So this V-neck is really nice. It's very comfortable and it's very cool. So being on stage under these lights, it gets very, very hot under those lights. There's also a possibility I'm going to have like a little solo thing. That's a whole thing. I have to wait to hear about that audition on Friday. I should hear back from it. But the point is, I can always use more black clothing to perform in. So that was my justification for buying this top, which I do like this top. I'm going to keep it. I didn't realize it was final sale, but that's okay. I'm keeping it anyway. So, so that is the V-neck dolman sleeve top that I purchased. All right. Neko boy, do not go in front of that camera. He wants to go in front of the camera. All right, so that's item number 1 from today's haul. Item number 2 from today's haul is going to be this jersey dress. Well, I guess I should show it to you before I put it on. So this definitely has like that bouncy weight to it kind of thing. And you can see it has buttons all down the front. I was a little worried about the buttons because of my chest size. What often happens is like I'll get a dress and it'll be too big down here in the waist. Because you can see, like, if I squish this just a little, I have a pretty narrow, like, shoulder to waist ratio. Neko, seriously? Can you back up, please? Okay, thank you. Here, you want to sniff that? Here, sniff. And then what happens with those dresses is they fit down here and they won't zip at the top. And that's been a problem of mine no matter what size I'm at. Neko, seriously? Can you not? Thank you. Okay. So I was a little, not worried, but you know, I don't want any pulling in the chest in a dress like this with these buttons. So I decided to get this dress in a size small. I did measure myself and an extra small would have been fine. But I would rather have it be a little too big and slouchy than a little too small and a little too tight, right? So putting this on, all right. This is once again, very comfortable, very light rayon fabric, right? So I'm wearing jeans and a top under this. It still looks pretty good. And we've got our pockets right here at a really nice, nice height. Something else that's pretty cool is you see here, there's actually 2 sets of buttons. So it looks good visually, but if my wrists were smaller, which they're not, I could actually make this smaller to make this sleeve fit me better, which I think is pretty cool. So I think it hangs well. It's really comfy. It's really light. It's got these slits at the bottom, if you can see those. And then often what I do is I belt stuff. So for choir, I can't have any like metallic things sticking out. So what I'm going to do, instead of having this in the front, whoop, just turn it and it's in the back, right? So now I have my waist definition. I'm very comfy. You know, I can sing in this. I can move in this. It's just a very comfortable item. Honestly, like, life is too short not to be comfortable. Like sometimes I've heard people say things like, if you wear stretchy stuff too often, you don't know when you lose and gain weight and like whatever. First of all, bodies change. You know, I really don't like that as a piece of advice. And second of all, why shouldn't you be comfortable? Like I don't really understand that, right? That's why I love these jeans so much, because I've fallen asleep in these jeans multiple times already. They're so comfy. And I think if I lose a little weight, they're not going to fall off like my last pair of jeans that were actually like, they were almost too straight. I had to like weigh the exact right amount for them to be whatever. Anyway, so yeah, so this is that dress that I ordered that is very comfy. This is also very cool to the touch. This and the t-shirt, the long sleeve t-shirt, are the same fabric. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they were the same fabric, right? So now we're going to take this off. And so the last thing that I wanted to, what is this on the floor? Oh, this is my nightgown, which is also black. All right. The last thing that I wanted to show you that I purchased was a pair of black joggers. So I'm really getting into the jogger thing. I think it's harkening back to the 90s, like the late 90s, when it was really popular to have like a tight top like this with a pair of like cargo pants type of thing that were like really baggy, because you know these trends go back and forth. Where like you want something tight on the top and loose on the bottom, then you want something loose on the bottom and tight. Wait, said that wrong. You know what I'm saying? So for a long time, like the whole tunic and leggings thing was really in, and now it's a thing that millennial women are hanging on to that we really just want to keep doing. But the Generation Z are like, no, it's back to being like the opposite direction now. So I got this pair of joggers, and so I don't usually like these square pockets, but I figure, you know, I don't have a pair of black joggers, and I will sort of make this sacrifice in the black because you can't really see this square pocket. Often this can make your hip look bigger and just like mess with your proportions. So you can see they're very stretchy. And these did not come in number sizes. This came in like small, medium, large. So I decided to get these in a small. I tried them on, you'll see. They're like a little too big on me because I'm gonna put them on over these jeans so you can see them. I definitely could have gotten away with a small, but they're joggers. They're meant to be like casual jean, sweatpants things, right? So we've got elastic at the bottom, at the ankle. So we get up here. So like, look at this. Look how big this is, right? So somebody who's a normal size like 18 could easily fit in a small of these, I think. So here we go. Here's the joggers, right? So they're not form-fitting. They're not like tummy slimming or whatever, but they're not supposed to be any of those things. Look how deep these pockets are. Look at these pockets. I think these pockets are really great. I really like the fit of these. These are all high-waisted, by the way. The same jeans that I have on, S-E-I-N-E, they are also high-waisted because you can get those in like a medium rise as well. So I'm just really happy with this. Like I'm going to take this and like put a blouse over it, you know, tuck the front of the blouse in, and like that's my outfit, right? So comfy jeans, cute jeans. I think they're well made. The company seems really nice. When my coupon wasn't working, I contacted somebody at the company through their like chat function thing, and they could not have been nicer. They helped me with the coupon. They gave me a new coupon so that the one that I had would work. They just, I promise I'm going to fold these and make them, you know, give them a really nice home in a minute here. But yeah, so when I had an issue, they could not have been nicer. They were super easy to work with. The only problem I think that this company has, well, okay, so the bodysuit, right, is getting those, the pilling on the thighs, right? So that's only gonna get worse, right? It doesn't seem to, as I mentioned, have affected the structural integrity of the fabric, but like, you know, you pay $50 for something, you don't really want it to do that, you know? So that's one problem. Another problem is that these jeans, this is the first time that I washed them. I did not put them in the dryer. I washed them on Eco Warm and I let them air dry. And I do feel like some of the things on them shrunk a little bit. I feel like they fit just slightly different than when I first put them on. Because I wore them 3 times. And like, you could say to yourself, like, well, gee, maybe your weight fluctuated a little bit or something. I just wore them on Monday and now it's Wednesday. So I don't really think it's like a weight thing. I think it's like I washed them and they kind of changed a little bit. But they are getting back to sort of their old selves the more I wear them. So that's something. The third issue with the company is that things are pretty expensive. So as I mentioned, I've spent a not insignificant amount of my own money on these things. Their jeans are normally over $100 a pair. And their denim event right now, the lowest I got a pair for is $35, which I think is pretty good for a pair of jeans. My last shipment is actually the same jeans, not same, Sane, whatever. It's this style of jeans in 3 other colors. So I got them in a very dark blue. I got this exact same pair again, and I got a distressed black skinny pair as well. And so that altogether, I got free shipping on that. It was like $120, I think, for 3 pair of jeans. So, yeah, so the price is kind of not insignificant, right? But, you know, if you're looking for size inclusive clothing that seems to be well made, I haven't done as much looking into their supply chain as maybe I could or should, but they seem to be pretty good. They're really, you know, putting themselves out there, and everything's available in all sizes. The representation on their website seems to be really, really good, you know, just all different kinds of people and all these different styles. So yeah, so if you're looking for something, and if you're shaped like I am, where you're curvy, you can't find the W thing doesn't work, the curvy jeans don't work, and you can't find something that fits you properly and is comfortable on your stomach and actually like stretches in the waistband, then I think these jeans would be really great to try. So if anybody has any questions about anything, of course you can put them down in the comments below. And other than that, whoa, that was weird light. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day.